it's Zena, Warthog Princess, coming to you with another Vera Bradley video. This video is jewelry. As I was ramping up the packing for my trip, trying to figure out what I want to bring, I realized I actually have quite a little bit of it, so I thought I would share it while I was in the organizing mode. Right now I just have it laid out here on the table. I have 10 necklaces and a whole bunch of the bracelets. I don't have any earrings or rings. I don't even know what they have in that regard. This is by no means all-inclusive. There are a lot of things that came out before this, but as Vera has kind of gotten away from the jewelry, some of this stuff went on sale. I picked up a bunch of pieces last year at the annual outlet sale out in Fort Wayne. So anyway, here's some of the stuff that I've grabbed. Also, another great place to get it if you're not going to make it out to that annual sale is the online outlet sales. They do still have quite a bit of jewelry that pops up in there so far. Anyway, all right, so the first one, and I like silver, so you're going to see a trend here that pretty much everything here is a silver base. They do make some of the items in like a gold tone or rose gold tones, whatnot. They're not super expensive jewelry, but they are, you know, quality, wearable. They seem pretty durable. I haven't had any issues with them, so for what that's worth. So this one is a nifty little dangly metal tassel, and it has Vera Bradley or VB reflected there, so upside down and whatever. Anyways, it's in there. So that's kind of fun. It goes really great with like a solid shirt. Like it would be really good with this shirt, for example. And I'm no fashionista. I'm not going to go through what everything can go with. I just go with what feels right at the time. I don't care. All right. Next one is a key, and I know this one definitely came in the gold tones. It's a different kind of chain, but it's a fun key, and they have a good weight to them. I mean, they're not like super chintzy crap jewelry or anything. I'm just gonna snap these back in so they don't get all tangled while we're messing with them. Okay, the next one is another, by the way, these are almost all long necklaces. That is my preference. So you can clearly see that as we go through them. This one has not quite as shiny of a tone to it. It is still a silver-based tone. And there is some like blingy look on the leaf there. So there's three pieces. You got like the tree. I'm all about family tree, so family is very important to me. That's the way I see what that is. Or the tree of life, also a good theme. Then you have this little leaf. You can kind of see. I don't know that it does actually have little yellow jewel of some kind in there around the edge, and then you have another little tassel. So once again, it just kind of hangs, got a little dangle jangle there, and there you have it. I like that they're all a variety of chains and styles and whatnot because I do like variety. All right, this next one is, it doesn't have an opening, so it's strictly a slip over. It has a little VB charm on it, little diamond, and then the bottom is another tassel, but because of the way the chain is, it looks a lot blingier. Just has the I don't know what you call that, but they're shaped segments, and so they reflect the light really well. And the 1, 2, 3 hexagon has bling embedded in it, so it shines real nice too. Now, I'm not super duper into tassels per se. That just happens to be what everything kind of was, the ones I liked. This next one is a birthstone necklace, and actually I think this one did come with earrings. I have to think about where I put those. Anyway, I have them. This is a gift from a dear friend of mine. It has, again, a little VB charm. This one's more of a circle. I don't know if you can see the reflection of the VB in there. But it's this medallion with the bling embedded on it, and then you have your birthstone with a little floppy that can go on top of it. So, fun necklace. It is a short one, but I really like it. Again, it was a gift, so it's very, very special to me from my friend, whose birthday is also in December. Anyway, the next one, this one has, again, 3 parts. It has a large feather with bling down the middle. It has a little crystal, and then the back medallion has like a peace dove or something on there. I'm trying to get that reflection off. So those are the 3 pieces. The chain is another different kind of chain. It's sort of a got these spaces where the chain is pressed down at even intervals, and that gives it like a nice shine back to it. So you kind of see there. Anyways, again, a little dangle jangle there. The next one is a lot bulkier, if you will, which is not bulky at all, but just relatively speaking. And it has these blue solid, teal crystal, clear crystal. It's got the feathers, and then it has pieces of turquoise on it. So it just kind of goes around different shapes and sizes of those pieces and parts. Oof. But there you have it. It kind of just has all the fun charms. And on the end of the extra chain here, it does have, again, that round Vera Bradley charm. This one's a little bit bigger. Oh, you see that? There you go. All right, Kelly. Shh. She sits right here next to me when I'm doing stuff, and I don't know what, a leaf probably blew by. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this next one I actually had bought online in one of the online outlet sales, and these are quite a little while back, but it has a diamond VB charm on the end of the chain, and it's got dangly bits, which I like. This one I thought I was ordering, this one that just had these flake, or I don't know what you call those, like bendy leaf, like, I don't know what they are, and then little pearls. But when I got it, it arrived and it had these extra little bars on it, these skinny straight bars. Now I like the necklace, it's lovely, but that's not what I ordered. It was the same price anyways. I just didn't realize there was two. There wasn't two shown. I just thought that's what I was buying. So anyways, I got the necklace. It was close. I thought, wow, okay, that's interesting. I didn't feel bad about it. But when I got to the annual outlet sale and I was looking at the jewelry, I found the one that I actually had originally ordered. So there it is. You see, it's basically the same, except instead of double small things, it has bigger pearls and no little rods. So I thought that was interesting. But that being said, not only can you wear them individually, but they're just slightly different lengths. And so they actually go kind of nicely as, you know, if you're layered. So you get a lot of extra dangly bits all together. I don't always layer or anything, but I have worn those together and it looks very good with that outfit anyway. All right, the last necklace I have is this one. So it has a bigger chain, pretty simple, more of like a chain link chain. And then it has the tassel, but the tassel has little bits on it. So similar to the other one with all the dangly bits, and then a big feather at the bottom with bling down the middle. So all the little dangly bits. They do get tangly, but just takes just a moment to kind of untangle them. But the way it was sitting here in this thing, it got really tangled up. So I will untangle that before I hang it back up. But there you go. So that's the necklace. You notice the theme is not just silver, but the blues. Okay? They're all December based, which makes sense. That's my birthday. Plus, I like blues and teals together a lot. So there. All right, bracelets. Now I have several different styles. The first group of styles I have is these two that are kind of, they're wraparound. Now I'm a big girl. I have big wrists. So this is the kind that you just wrap around and it just kind of holds its space. They're very loose fitting. They have the tassels on the end of the thing. Then it has a little bling leaf, bigger leaf, and a little VB circular charm on the end right there. So pretty simple, but it does have like the blingy blue and then these cube-shaped little beads in silver. So it goes really nicely with anything blue or light colored or silvery. So there's that. There's the same style of bracelet, but in a peach style. And instead of leaves, it has this little like traveler. I think there was a second charm on here, but it's missing. I don't even know what it was. But it was like a little wheel, like a navigation thing. And I don't know what the other one is. It does also have that same little round medallion of VB on the end. Not sure what else was on there, or if I even had it. I don't know. All right, this next one is a bangle type, but it's a super thin bangle, and it's, you know, you could reshape it by bending it, but it just has a bunch of dangles on it. So little pearls. It has, I don't know what it is. It looks like a fortune teller hand with bling, and then the little VB charm. It has a little bulb on the end, so those don't just come right off. The middle ones are kind of trapped in there, but that VB charm, it won't come off because the end hasn't blocked. But you just put it on. All right, the next style, as we get into the sliders, these are the bobble or bubble sliders. I have a blue and a white, and they have a little heft to them. They're metallic balls. And then to put it on, you put it on, and then you pull the sliders to size it down to you, and that leaves you with little dangles while it's on your wrist. So it looks like that. This one's all pulled out. But so you have the clear and the blue. Nice bracelets. And you can stack them because they're thin. Actually, they you know, you can get a whole bunch of bracelets on your arm all at once if you want. Oops. I think I'm going to take a bunch of these on my trip, so I'm going to leave them out. All right. The next group of sliders are what I would call bar slides. So the style of the bracelet is the same. And by the way, the little piece that they slide through is a diamond with VB on all of them. They're all, I don't know if you can see the VB on there, but they all slide through the diamond. And they do hold, they hold their position really well. So this one, the bars are 3 bars with clear bling embedded in them. So there's that one. And then the other one is a single bar. And on the back of it, it says Vera Bradley. On the front, it doesn't say anything. So you actually could get that engraved to put something special message on it if you wanted. This one of the little end pieces that keeps it from pulling through is missing. I don't know if I broke it or if it got lost somewhere when I was traveling, but there you have it. They are pretty durable, but they're not infallible. These ones are a little bit lighter. The next group, also sliders, and I don't remember what these ones are called. They have a couple baubles on them. One is the clear and one is the blue, but it's the base of those squared off little cube beads. So there's your single bauble and your single bauble on there. And so those go really nicely with your baubles, of course. So if you're stacking bracelets, you kind of got a little mix of looks. I keep putting my elbow on that. All right. The next two, actually 3, is 2 more sliders. This one is just like a charm slider. The charms are silver and like a rose gold or a coppery color. Diamonds with bling, different shapes. But they all just kind of hang nicely. Depending on the size of your ankle, you could actually wear these as anklets too for some people. I wouldn't be able to get over my big foot, but you could, I think, on some people. The next one, the last slider, is this blue and teal with teal tassels on the end of those pulls. So you resize it and then you have dangly tassels. So pretty cool, and that goes very nicely with those necklaces that I already showed you. This next one is the only one I have that's strictly a clip, you know, like a regular chain bracelet. It does have some sizeability to expand it out. It's got the clear crystal type things and then a peace sign. This one has some bling on the peace sign, and it has the round medallion charm with a VB on it. Anyway, pretty simple, but it goes nicely with all the other crystally looking ones. The last group I have are elastic, and there's 3. So the first one is clear crystally with a big navigation star and a star also. So it kind of looks like a Polaris star in the circle, and then a regular star and a VB charm right there, the round one. So pretty simple, but it is stretchy, so you carefully put it on and off, but it fits me even. The next 2 are those square beads again. So again, you can kind of mix and match your styles. I think this one came together. This one has a diamond VB charm on it with a bling, like a cubic zirconium or something inside there, and a moon or a crescent with bling on it. And the other one is like a hexagon with VB on the back and then bling on the front. So these again are elastic and they go on. So you can stack those as well or mix them with your sliders. So you can get some different looks and it looks really blingy all together. So that is the Vera Bradley jewelry, at least that I found in obvious places. And usually all the jewelry is together. So I think that is all I have. There is a much wider variety, a lot of like acrylics, and they have some big bangles, and they have a lot of other stuff, but this is just what I have. Give you a sampling, little snapshot of what's available or what has been or what may be. I don't know anymore. They're kind of getting out of the jewelry business as far as I know. So happy hunting. Take care. Bye for now.